walking around. I came out here to, you know, babysit Joe and Benny. We do everything mediocre, but we do everything. For not having the bushing, trust me, this is gonna work.
It's gonna have less confidence.
Have I ever steered you wrong?
Yes.
How many
times? Yesterday, for example.
I didn't tell you to order the Mai Tai.
I have faith in you.
Thanks, dude. I'm Mexican. I got this.
He's a power plant technician.
No, drop it on the ground.
Like from this high?
No, just a little. No, more than that. There you go. What the? No. Let me. Joe can't even buckle his own helmet.
You go through two?
Go through both.
Alright, go through both.
Go through both because that way, then the strap thing is, and then you go underneath and you go back through one.
That's basically what I do.
No, you go through the top, but then the magnet doesn't line up. But you can tighten it forever.
No, that's good.
It's good.
It's actually unbelievable.
Dad. There was a bushing in there.
You don't let it work on your street stuff. No.
Well, now Joe's getting involved.
I just want to see what's happening.
Are you Benny's new mechanic now?
No, that's too much work for me. Benny crashes too much. I need or a small bolt to but if I had one more zip tie just to hold that way,
Someone's got it.
you're good.
Zip tie.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, now Frankie's a mechanic and the riding coach.
Thing is, no, we can tell. What's older, you or the stand?
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that, though. Looks like I got hit by a car.
It didn't?
No.
The Renaissance?
I don't remember what that was. That thing at one point was brand new.
At one point it was brand new. I thought it was made used. Toss me your salad. Let's go get tacos.
Frankie.
Taco time.
Can I do an al pastor burrito?
Healthiest guy on the block right now.
We're going to the gym later.
Wait, hold on, are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys there then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just bring the food to like bring soup to these orphans. It's no big deal. It's no big deal.
Perfect hair, perfect body, perfect fitness, perfect at ping pong. Seven sunsets.
It's like people walk by him in the time lapse, but like everybody has like a different like attire on. Like one day I have like my hoodie on, like a couple months later like I have shorts.
Oh, not even close.
No!
Not even close.
I come from like the best family, like the two greatest people that like just did the whole parenting thing completely and totally right. And like we raced motorcycles. Me, my mom, my dad, my brother, even my sister. That's what we did as a family growing up, and that's all I know. And that's what we did every weekend. And we always did it as a family. And you know, I got to a point where, you know, that's what I was doing, and like I thought I was going to be a motorcycle racer, you know, in my adult life. I thought that was going to be my job. And then, you know, I did a lot of cool things as a kid, and you know, won championships and this and that, and at 15, you know, was the youngest person to compete on a motorcycle in X Games just after I turned 15. And you know, short after that, I started road racing full time, and you know, come 2008, we had the, you know, big economic crash, and that was kind of it for that. Like, it was very shortly after that we were not racing anymore. I was like taking college classes and looking for a job, and like it just wasn't in the cards anymore. You know, we're your regular middle class family, and you know, we couldn't afford to go do it under, you know, my parents' own money. Like, that would be insane. Having a regular job and living like a regular lifestyle, and not like racing motorcycles and being a part of like this thing that I've done my entire life, and like being in the spotlight or whatever you call it, you know. And then rolling into 2020, we're in the pandemic. Like, life just took a hard left for everybody. July of 2020, my little brother passed away, like, not, you know, very unexpectedly, and that just like sent me into like this black hole of just depression. Like, my brother passed away, and like I had just like started dating this chick, and the relationship was just so toxic, and I just didn't even realize it because I was like in this other dark hole of being, you know, not having my brother anymore. And like I was in this deep part of my life that like I didn't want to be on this earth anymore. Like, it was nuts. And I'm the happiest person that I know. I'm like a social butterfly. I am friends with everybody, and like I just want to make everybody happy, and I want everyone to be happy. And like I went into this dark hole of depression. This bagger racing came about like the end of 2020, and we did our first race in, I think it was October. And from there, like that's literally what pulled me out of that. Having my mechanic Cameron, like, he was in it with me, like, through all of it, you know. Like, I'd vent to him, you know, at the races and in the rig, and like I was in this, like, I'd go to the races and just be completely in la la land, because like my mind was here, and like I couldn't ever pull it together. And then the only thing that did pull it together was being on that motorcycle. And what's crazy is, like, to me, because I didn't think that I was going to be ever in that position again where I was racing motorcycles for a manufacturer, you know, on a factory bike. That's what like pulled me out of that like dark hole that I was in for probably a good year and a half. And obviously I run the number 14 in honor of my brother, but it's just none of this could have came at a better time. And like now I'm finally feel like myself again. Like, I feel like Frankie again, and it all started at Laguna Seca, or you know, the couple weeks before when we tested at Buttonwillow. Like, Roland called me one day. I was driving home from work, and it was probably, you know, not even 2 months after my brother passed away, and he calls me, and he goes, "Hey, do you want to race that bagger still?" And I was like, "Absolutely." But I knew it was like an opportunity that I needed to take, and I like needed to go do, and it's, you know, what I love. And we went and did it, and like that was the start of this like pulling me out of this. I thought that, you know, I'm too old for this. Like, I haven't made a career out of it at this point. Like, I'm gonna be 30, and you know, I'm still trying to race motorcycles for, you know, pennies. Like, it's insane. Like, there's more to life than that. You know, I one day want to have a family and kids and all that stuff, and you know, playing pretend motorcycle racer it wasn't going to allow for that. So there's this bigger picture, but yeah, this whole bagger thing, it you know, King of the Baggers and Moto America, and you know, riding for a manufacturer like Indian, like, paved this other route for me to like be able to come back at 30 years old and like have a factory supported ride for a manufacturer with Roland Sands Designs, one of the biggest names. And you know, it's really like I've found my niche in life, and I'm in my zone right now. I've never felt so in my lane. So I'm super thankful. Like, this whole thing is just more than motorcycle racing to me. It's turned into my life and my livelihood. So it's really cool.
Hey, see, you excited for tonight
This
or
is
what?
Nicole's office, also where I sleep sometimes.
Oh, we're going to the shower?
You're all here to watch Pack Your Bags, our road trip documentary, made by Motul America with Frankie Garcia and all of our good buddies. So I'm not going to talk anymore, but Frankie's going to come up real quick. Come up here real quick, Frankie, and introduce it, and we're going to show this video. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Really appreciate it. We're having a great season this year. Frankie Garcia, everybody!
I'm gonna take the boys on a little ride. I got some friends with me. Something I've always wanted to do, a little camping trip. Go for a nice little road trip on the bagger.
So I was actually playing a character that entire time. I wasn't actually myself. So
You got a SAG card.
yeah, just a little BTS for you. I was actually a character I was playing.
You can look up on, was it IMBD now?
Yeah.
Benny Tozzi.
Nicole's a big fan. I've been practicing with her for a long time, rehearsing lines.
Yep.
She really helped me.
I have his,
Serious.
a picture of him on my above my
Yeah.
bed.
You got a cover shot. And
How does that make Joe feel of you having a picture of him above your bed?
He looks at it every day.
Joe deals with it, all right? Like, I'm a very handsome man. What can you do?
Clearly, I wear the pants, so.
Hammered in Costa Mesa. I had to get a hotel.
Yeah, he had to get a hotel.
I didn't even get an Uber home
Hey,
because I was going to take too long. I had to drive directly to a hotel.
Mexican Macarena. Behind the front. Where's Popo?
Just take me now.
If I get arrested, does that mean I get to go to sleep?
We'll only show a quarter of it so they get the full reveal later.